High school, I enjoyed science because at least one every two science lessons, there was an experiment involved. And for me, that was usually the opportunity just to fuck off and let my partner do all the work and just fuck around, basically, not be stuck to my desk. And I recall, I believe it was like year 9 science. We're doing some experiment, and it was like the standard classroom where you got science classroom where you got the chairs in the middle, and then there was like this bench around the perimeter of the classroom where there were all these experiment stations lined up with your Bunsen burners and your test tubes, all that shit that you needed. So we were doing whatever, some fucking catalyst, blah blah blah, and um, the benches were fun because you could kind of like jump up there and like basically do like a pommel horse type of shit where you like swinging your legs back and forth. So I was just being a dumb cunt, just talking to whoever I was doing the experiment with and fucking around. I remember I was like leaning on there, and then all of a sudden I decided to do one of my leg swings. Little did I know there was this small chick walking back behind me, and I flung my leg back unexpectedly, and I clobbered her with one of my fucking uh with my legs. Shoot, basically I hit thigh, like top of the thigh, like a meaty part of the leg, and complete accident. I shouldn't have been swinging my leg around like a fucking idiot, and she yelped. She went, "Hee!" And I was like in shock and turn around, and she was in shock as well. And luckily she wasn't hurt, and we kind of like locked eyes. And in that moment, I remember, gauging, when you're a kid and you hurt one of your siblings, and you're like, are you gonna laugh this off, or are you gonna start screaming and call for the parents? There's like this kind of like standoff that happens. And I remember there was that similar moment where it's like, have I seriously hurt you? Am I gonna be in the fucking principal's office just because I was doing a bit of the old pommel horse, the faux pommel horse in the science room, period 5 on a Tuesday? And but no, I kind of sensed she was just like, what the fuck was that? Why were you swinging your legs? And then once I knew that I wasn't going to be in trouble, then my brain allowed me to process how fucking funny the noise she'd made, the complete involuntary noise of shock, the squeak she'd made, almost like standing on a fucking like a fucking rubber dog toy that a dog would chew on. And so then I proceeded to double over and fucking laugh like a maniac, like a psychopath. And she just rolled her eyes and was like, boys, and hobbled off. She never walked again properly. I crippled her. But yeah, she just kind of rolled her eyes. The teacher didn't hear, and I was just laughing like a motherfucker. Not because I accidentally hurt this chick. It was just literally the fact that it was like, I don't think I'd ever heard that fucking noise before come out of a human's mouth. Yeah, on that one overcast Tuesday, back in the day, it somehow happened, and it was miraculous. And so since then, I've always been kind of obsessed by like the noises we make involuntarily because they're fucking hilarious. There's no getting around it. And I feel like that's evidenced by, if you ever met someone with a crazy laugh, where it's like to them their laugh is normal. They've been around themselves their whole life, but then you meet them for the first time, they start laughing. You're like, this is how do you deal? And I actually remember that same chick. So that was year 9, right? Cut to, this was like after high school finished, before university began, and I we were just randomly having some drinks. You know when you're like chasing a party and it's not really happening because it's like a Thursday, and yeah, there's not enough people to really get something together. So we had a very fucking low key gathering at this chick's place who always had parties, but it wasn't didn't turn into a party. It just turned into a few people drinking beers in the back garden. And this chick, we were fine. She probably doesn't even remember this happened. The Yelp in year 9, and we were talking about porn in the back garden, and she was saying that for her she needed a setup, some type of storyline to get off. She couldn't she couldn't enjoy just people fucking on camera. And I was like, yeah, I disagree. I find that yeah, the storylines are annoying and I skip through them the vast majority of the time. Occasionally one will get you. Just like a rom-com will get you. It's like I fucking hate rom-coms, and every now and again you'll be like, God damn it, that's a good fucking rom-com. There'll be like a porn storyline that will be my type of Wedding Crashes or something where it's like, God damn it, that's a good movie. I'm gonna come to this. But yeah, anyway, I think I linked these two things. Probably because it was like, remember those first times you can actually talk openly with girls about fucking sex, and it's not like this, ooh, you want to fuck each other type of thing. It's more just like, oh yeah, we're pretty much adults now, and I can actually get an insight into the female brain without making white in my pants. But the reason I link it in my mind is because sex is another fucking area where involuntary noises occur, much like comedy, and it's equally titillating and exciting, pretty much because of the novelty factor. I guess with well, you know what I was gonna say, with porn or sex rather, there's more like a power element involved where it's like you can make someone scream or yelp or grunt in an unusual way. You feel powerful. But I guess it's the same with fucking making someone laugh as well. You make someone like snort or something when they're trying to hold it in, you do feel like a bit of a fucking boss. And so really that's, if I have to fucking, I rarely figure shit out on this. You may have noticed I'm 100 something episodes in to these questions, and it usually ends with me being going, that was a fucking weird one. I don't listen to anything I say. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye. That's how they usually end, right? This one, I'm coming with a strong fucking proclamation here. Involuntary noises are hilarious or noteworthy because like when someone like both with sex and comedy, like making someone laugh, someone starts snorting or chortling in an unusual manner, oftentimes you can find yourself chortling or snortling in a fucking weird way, and you're like, hell yeah, I'm loving this. I've never heard myself chuckle in this manner. This is consequential. It's interesting. You're like, I guess it comes down to boredom. We're so fucking bored of the noises that come out of our mouths and the thoughts that we formulate before, immediately prior to the noises getting spewed out. And an involuntary noise, whether in the bedroom or at the comedy club, will always provide a bit of novelty. And it might lead to you making an involuntary noise of your own. And then you can pay it forward. Someone hears your fucking involuntary noise. They're doing something fucking weird with their mouth. So there you go. The reason involuntary noises are hilarious / noteworthy, it's because I think we inherently know that it might lead to the monotony of our own stream of consciousness getting broken up through some weird fucking clickety click, clackety clack in our voice box that will manifest in something fucking strange. A one-time only show that will be very difficult to repeat unless you record it and then study it extensively and then try and replicate it. But even then, the feeling won't be the same. It'll be like a bad cover song of a bad cover song. So put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. I'm sorry for the chick who I clobbered with my trailing leg back in science class back in the day. Hope the physio bills weren't too much on for your parents, and then yeah, that you're doing well. We shared a moment, babe. Never forget. All right. Catch you on the next one. Bye.